Hi guys, Dino. I'm in a busy Manchester city centre. The Christmas market is just spread out all over throughout the city streets, Piccadilly Gardens as well. And compared to past seasons, probably the least busy it's been actually. And that's all because of current situation. So have a quick walk round. Show you some artwork there, guys. And another one for you, massive. There's some good stuff in here, so I'll show you around actually. Good nick. Waving to myself then. Oh dear. There's a sad shrine, guys. That's the Manchester bombing stuff. I'm not going to linger around here on that. Very sad. Very sad, guys. So that's for the Metrolink lines. And look at that compared to the outside. So the original part is there. And as you've just seen the outside, and they just, I don't know about it. Doesn't look too bad, I suppose. Absolutely huge place. Show you this ticket office. So they look original. Got the brass there. And just solid wood, whatever type of wood that is, I don't know. And then the clock in the middle. That's not the right time. I hope not, anyway. Yeah.
Are you just filming that?
I'm filming whatever I want.
You asked to film.
I don't need to ask.
You
Who do I ask?
You need to go to the information centre.
This is a public place.
But due to what's going on in the past, you need to ask need to go to the information centre.
I don't think I do, to be honest. Under what law? Is there a law against filming in a train station?
You just need to go and ask, Bob, that's all.
I'm asking you a question though, you're not answering.
Due to what's happened in the past?
In the past,
Yes, you need
right.
to go and just ask them if you can film.
I shouldn't have to.
If it's that area, it's fine, but anywhere in the train station...
I am in the train station, what difference is it? There's the outside, and I'm inside. Alright? Thank you very much. Go and do something. Right, I was showing you that, guys. Magnificent, that, isn't it? Sorry. All original stuff. Beautiful, guys, yeah? Then you've got a list of names here, all the people of the railway, Lancashire and Yorkshire Railway, who gave their lives for king and country in the Great War. There's a hell of a lot of names there, look. Courage, sacrifice, unity and strength. That looks like George, yeah? George and the Dragon? I would say so. I'll just stand back and show you this again. We're having a right sir with these travel safety officers or whatever they're called. So you can see all the red lines there. Starting from, I think the northest point there is Lancaster, across to Hull. And that is the first stretch from west to east. And you've got all that in between. You can see that original building there in the background as well, guys, and this again beautifully tiled. Look at that. That's the old waiting room, to be honest with you.
You can have a word with you, okay?
You can have a word if you want.
Yeah, so this is private property.
No, it's not. It's public. No, it's private. Stop moving towards me. Okay.
This is owned by the railway.
It's public.
No,
it's
it's
paid
not
for back. No. Those doors over there are like public to come in, right?
No, they're owned by the public.
Right. Can you show me that?
Huh?
Can you show me where it says that it's private property?
What you want to see.
Right. Listen, I'm allowed to film in here if I want to.
No, you're not. You have to get permission from the supervisor.
No, I don't.
You have to get permission from the state.
Where does it
supervisor.
state that?
It's in the
It
bylaw.
doesn't state that, does it? You've no signage where people
Right now,
walk.
you're breaching bylaw 6 for unacceptable behavior.
Bylaw what?
Bylaw 6, unacceptable behavior.
This is unacceptable behaviour, filming.
Private property.
How is this unacceptable behaviour?
Because you're filming people in private property.
I'm allowed to film, listen to me,
Right now.
I'm allowed to film anyone I want without their
Are you
permission.
traveling?
I'm not telling you what I'm doing.
Are you traveling in the railway today?
I might be later on, yeah.
Well, if you don't have a ticket or anything...
But
you're
I've got a
you're
ticket.
loitering
I've
right
got. I'm not loitering.
now. This is
Are
considered
you the
loitering.
law?
It's bylaw
Are you
13.
the law? Are you the police?
We are
No,
accredited-
you're
we are
not.
accredited by the police.
You're someone who wears a high vis,
We are
mate. That's all
accredited
you
by
are.
the police to do-
No, you've no
to
powers
enforce
over
bylaw.
me. And stop moving towards me, alright? I'm not loitering, and what I'm saying, I'm counteracting what you're saying to me. So that is acceptable behaviour, right?
It's unacceptable behavior what you're doing, yeah? Because we got cameras, we got people in the public.
That's fine, I know how to
in
look
private
after
property.
myself.
This
Right.
is owned by the railway.
So
not
when
the
you get
council.
train spotters coming in who film and take pictures, what do you say to them?
Well, when they buy a card to go inside the platform, it's okay.
Right,
You don't have a ticket.
I'm not on about the platform, I'm on about here where I'm
You
stood
don't
now.
have a ticket. You don't have.
I've got a
permission
ticket.
from the supervisor.
I don't need
You
permission.
need permission.
It's a publicly accessible
It's private
building.
property.
Where does it say that?
It's
Show
owned by
me
the
where.
railway.
Show me where it says
It's under
it.
the railways. It's just private property.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's used by the public. It's accessed by the public.
No, it's
Okay.
not. Well, it's accessed by it's private property.
Yeah. So anyone who's filming where there's
Can't
access to
film
the
in here.
public. Do you know the law on filming and photography or something?
Well, in private property, you can't film
Right.
without permission.
It's not
I'm gonna ask
private
you to leave the
property.
station now, please, sir. I'm asking you to leave the station.
I don't have to leave the station.
Under bylaw 13, you are loitering.
You've just said bylaw 6.
Well, bylaw 6, yeah, but now it's bylaw 13 for loitering.
Loitering?
You don't have a ticket. You're not traveling. You need to leave the station.
I don't need to leave anywhere, mate.
You do, sir.
No, I don't.
You have to leave.
No, I don't.
You're
You've
loitering.
no powers over me to make me leave at all. I'm filming in a public
This
place.
is not a public place, sir.
Is it not? What are all these people? Who are all these people around here?
These are all travelers. They're all
Oh,
traveling.
they're all travelling. Are they not the public?
They're all public, but they have a ticket.
Right.
They have-
So because there's public access and there's public walking about, people with cameras and things like that, why do you come over to me? Have you got nothing better to do?
Well, you're filming in a...
I can
in a
film what I
private area.
want. You won't get it into your head.
It's a private area.
It's not private.
It is private. No. It's owned by the railways, not by the council. I'm going to ask you to leave, sir.
Right. No, you're not. Don't think you can overpower me. All right. I've nearly finished filming, and you
I'm
won't.
ask you to leave, sir.
What you putting them on for?
It's COVID reasons, you know.
Why have you not already got
You
them
don't
on
have a
then?
mask on or anything like that, so...
Have you heard of mask exemption?
Well, that's fine. I'm not asking you to wear a mask. I'm saying it's for my protection.
You can't tell me to do it. Your protection. Well, go away.
Well, I'm going to ask you to leave the station, sir.
Is that what you said to everyone who's not wearing a mask? Eh?
Well, you're talking to me.
You came over to me, is that right? Did I come over to
I
you?
didn't tell you to wear a mask.
You
I'm
came
saying it
up
for
behind
my
me just
protection.
like that lady did.
I
Do
said
not
for-
walk up behind people like
I said
that.
for my protection.
Well, move away then.
Well, I'm asking
You're
you to
the
leave
one
the
who's been inching towards me, right? You don't intimidate me and you
Well, I'm
don't
asking you
scare
to
me.
leave the station.
Right, you're not a cop, so go away.
Sir,
I'm filming the rest of this building and then I'll go.
can't do that, sir.
Right, yes I can. Thank you. Bye. See ya. Right, so I was saying, guys, that you can see where they've cut that metal off there on the right, painted red. And look at that. Will you leave me
You're in
alone?
breach of bylaw 7.1.2, okay?
So you've gone from 613 to
Yeah.
7.1.2.
Yeah, 'cause it's private land.
Right, can you explain what that
Can you
says?
Can you leave the station, sir?
Right, you won't explain then.
I need you to leave the station.
Why am I meant to believe what you've just said unless you explain
It's
it?
all bylaws. All bylaws under the railways.
Right. Will you stop edging towards me?
Well, this is private property and I'm asking to
Just
leave
because you're
and
big,
not
it
leave
doesn't mean I'm scared of you. Stop edging towards me, alright? Is that body camera on?
Yeah, it is,
Right, what's your name? Then I can request the
My
footage.
employee number is 117.
What's your name as well? Have you got ID?
I don't have to provide it to you, sir. I am not a member of the public or...
You're not a member of the
servant
public.
I'm not,
You- you're
not
not
a
a-
servant of the public, this is.
You're not a servant of the public.
No, I'm
Well,
servant
I
of
don't
private.
need you then, do I? I don't need you. I don't need you to serve me.
Well, I'm asking
Right,
you to leave the
you're
station.
still edging towards me, so stop trying to intimidate me, alright? Just leave me alone, let me carry on filming till I go.
Is everything okay, sir?
Everything's fine till this guy started harassing me.
He's only doing his job, sir.
Well, have you heard him speak to me, the way he's spoken? Is that body camera on as well?
No, it's not, no.
Right,
Would you
okay.
like-
I
would you
will
like
be request. It's up to you, but I will
Fine, I
request
give you my
it.
employee number. That's it. You know, that's all you need.
I've got you on camera.
That's fine.
That's what I need as well.
That's fine.
Right, don't talk down to me, mate. All right.
no, it's-
Why can't you just leave people alone? What they're doing?
Because this is private property and you're filming inside the
It's
station.
not private property.
It is private property.
Oh, is it? It's paid for by the public, innit? The railways.
Oh, it's built raised by the railway.
It is private property.
Right. Well, it's publicly access. Will you not sneak up behind me? Well, you just have done, haven't you? Right. Stop edging towards me. Why are you all edging towards me? The issue is I'm filming
Right.
a historic train station.
Have you got authorization from the station?
No, I haven't. I was going to be 10 minutes
Authorization
tonight.
from the station?
I don't need authorisation.
Yes, you do, man, mate.
Who by?
It's
I'm telling you now, you better
it's
stop
hostile
edging
recon.
towards me.
Hostile recon.
Say that again, I can't tell what you're saying.
It could be deemed as hostile recon that you're filming the station.
Hostile
and you're being
recon.
edgy
Are you
about.
police?
This is what I said to you when you first walked in.
Right, where's your powers on me?
Have you actually spoke to the station manager about
No, I
filming
haven't.
inside the station?
No, I haven't.
No, so you deemed everything that you've deemed before.
Right, your attitude's all wrong.
Masters accredited, there's my powers.
So
I think I got it. Yeah, you've no powers over me.
Of course you have, you're on private
No.
property of the
So
railway.
what can you do? Physically move me? That would be assault, wouldn't it?
Have you got authorisation from the railway to
I've
be on
just
the
told
station?
you I haven't.
So everything you're filming could be deemed as hostile recon.
It could be deemed whatever you want, mate.
So what's the attitude? You've been asked, have you sought the authority to film on the railway station?
I don't need authority.
If you do, you're on private property.
No, I
of
don't.
the
You're
railway.
still edging towards me.
You're on private property.
Move
All you say
away.
You can't understand me due to wearing muffler.
Move away from me. Thank you. Right, you've no powers over me. Right, you can't touch me.
So under
So
railway
stop
bylaw
trying to.
23, it used to
Oh,
be,
that's the fourth one I've heard now.
right, so we're going to
6.
start taking some details.
You can't take any details
Under
off
railway
me.
bylaw 23, I can.
No, you can't. Go on then.
Of course I can.
Go on then. You're not a copper. Even a copper can't.
Under railway bylaw 23, we can
Right,
request
make me
details.
give you my details.
Well, if you're not avoiding
Right,
the
if I
reply,
don't
I'll
give
use
you my
bylaw
details,
24
what are you
to
gonna
remove you
do?
From the station.
If you're talking over me, I can't tell what you're saying, can I?
If you fail to comply with issuing details, we'll use bylaw 24
Right.
to remove you from the station.
Right, I know you're going to do that.
Well, you can have got one or two choices. You can walk freely of your own accord.
Right? Are you
we'll
going to
physically
going to
remove you.
physically move me?
If it
Go
comes
on
to
then,
it.
because you'd be breaking the law if you did.
No, I'm not. Under railway bylaw 24, I'm not going to be.
Right. You're going to physically remove me then.
It has to
Right,
come
you
to
do that, you'll be breaking the law, you know it.
Do you not know the law, sir? The
Yes,
railway
I do.
bylaws?
Yes, I
You know
do.
the railway bylaws, sir?
No, I know the laws on people like
Right,
you have
so on
not one
private
single
property
amount
of
of
the
power.
railway.
He's just said he can force me off physically.
I'm not a transport security officer like he is, but he can. Under
Right.
bylaw 24, he can.
Right, so you can physically
He
remove
can
me.
remove it if you keep being non-compliant and you're not giving these details. It's a breach of bylaw.
I don't have to give anybody my
It's
details.
an authorised
Who do you
person
think
available.
you're joking?
I'm speaking to you on a level. I'm not a transport.
Right, he's
security,
not, and he's
I'm just
still
trying to
edging
explain to-
forward.
You got your face mask, yeah? You know, and you're meant to have one on the railway station.
I am
as well.
exempt, and I know the law legislation on that. Do you want me to recite it for you? I don't come out
You're
doing this
obviously not
without
exempt
knowing
with the
stuff.
railway bylaws, are you, sir?
If you know the laws, then, sir, I would advise you look up the bylaws for the railway as well. Then.
Right, well, I can do that in future.
Yeah.
But with this approach, look at it, you're
Sorry,
still
is
edging
my
closer.
approach bad? Sorry, I am trying to.
No,
educate
you've been all right,
I'm
to be
trying to
honest with you.
educate
But these high-vis power freaks here think they can.
They're not doing anything out of the.
They're not. Well, they're not doing the job either because there's a big station here to be looking after, right? And they're all surrounding me.
Their job role is totally different than that.
It's to pick on a guy with the camera.
It's not like that, mate. It's really not.
Is it not? Right, don't sneak up on anyone behind them. That's not very professional. And that, edging towards me. Listen, can I just say, none of you are allowed to take my details. If you were a police officer now, not even he would, unless he's arresting me.
No, as an authorised person of the railway, if they're asking you for your
Right.
details under bylaw 23,
Right, I'm
if
not
you
giving them you.
Yeah, if you refuse, then you have to leave the premises.
Right, and how am I going to leave?
Hopefully by your own accord.
Right, if not, you're going to physically remove me,
Under bylaw
right?
24, we're going to ask you to remove yourself from the station.
But they can remove you from the premises physically.
You can.
Within reasonable force, yes, they can.
Reasonable force.
Under
Right.
bylaw 24, we have reasonable force.
Okay, can you show me that?
I'd advise, mate, just look. I have got
You
a
have a
leaflet
phone
you
right
can
there,
look
you
at
can
if you
look
like.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
You have to bear with me 2 seconds. I'll go
Yeah,
and
if
get
you
it.
don't mind, yeah. I'm not being intimidated like this. You all right? Yeah. Just people who think they've got powers because they've got a high vis on. They work for the railways. They think they can physically remove me,
You got BTP here,
and they
we'll
think.
educate this young man here. And everything that I've been telling you is correct.
Well, that's fine. But your whole approach towards me wasn't
At the end
right.
of the day, we've
All
been
I'm doing
set
is
off
standing my
filming.
ground, and you expect people to
If
cower
someone's
down to
filming,
you.
you need to have
You were out of
authorisation.
order, you. Well, the way you come across
Have
to
you
me,
got authorisation from Northern Rail? to
you're
be
just
filming
one of them who
inside the
likes
station?
talking over people, don't you?
Have you got authorisation?
Look, you're not in charge, mate. Not in me, anyway. All right. You're nothing to
You've got
me.
authority to be on the station filming.
There's CCTV everywhere. Everyone's being filmed, right?
Yeah, but
I'm
you're-
filming a historic building.
Once you buy
You
a
keep
ticket,
saying, are you on a loop?
once
or
you buy a
something?
ticket, you have to abide by the bylaws. You have to be recorded.
How were the public meant to know this?
So this is,
You don't get tourists in here then, do you not?
it's all on the website.
You don't get
when
to-
you buy a ticket, it says it all.
And you
Pathetic.
obviously
Well, you
wanted
don't
to
have
make
the
a
ticket.
video on the railway station, which Northern should be aware of who's filming inside their railway station.
Right, well you're not... It doesn't matter to me. Who is he anyway? Who is he? Look at him.
I'm in charge of counter-terrorism.
Are
and
you?
manage the Victoria train
Counter-terrorism?
station, Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, shouldn't you be looking around this? Will you stop edging towards me? Because it's all on camera and I will put a complaint in. Right, I'll be requesting it. Fine, will you stop butting it?
He's 2 meters away.
Right, you've had your say. You've had your say, alright.
He's 2 meters away
We'll
from
get the British Transport Police on.
Right, I've got the leaflet now, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Now I can know what you're talking about.
Can you just give it to one of them when you're done, please?
Right, so where am I starting from?
I saw the railway bylaws.
Yeah, just put us on it back when you're done, yeah? I'm going to go and carry on with your rounds. You all right?
Bylaw
yeah?
24 shows you that we can remove you. Bylaw 22 shows you that we need details from you.
Right.
Okay?
You cannot have my details. You can't
Well,
make me.
If you're refusing details on the bylaw 24, we're going to ask you to leave the station.
Right, you've been asking me to leave, but the way you've come across trying to intimidate me is out
We're
of
not
order.
intimidating, we're just trying to educate
Right,
you.
24. Yeah?
Yeah.
Have a nice read on it. 24.2.1 is when you leave on your own. 24.2.2 is when we have to guide you outside. With reasonable force.
So everything we've
That's
put
a guide for an employee.
yeah, but it's the railway bylaws. It's still the same thing. So what we're encouraging your cousin, Mr. Butler, that what we're saying to him is awful.
I'm not saying, I'm just
What
like I
we're
said, I'm just
saying is
recognising when I
when
come through.
there
I'm just
is-
making sure he's alright. I understand where you're coming from. I do.
I'm fine, mate. It's just their attitude. I'll not be spoken to you like this because
Yeah,
I
just
think they have some power.
Because we actually
Right, well, I've not got time to read all this.
So then you've seen bylaw 24.
Yeah,
We
briefly, yeah.
We have reasonable force. With reasonable force,
Right.
we can remove you from the station.
So what do you class as reasonable force?
We'll just grab your arm and walk you outside the station.
You're going to grab me.
And if you resist in any way or try to hurt us, then we'll have to use more force to get you out.
Look at the size of you to me.
Not being funny, mate. Grabbing him's not going to do anything, is it?
Well,
Size to
We'll
him.
take him out.
Yeah, but
He'll
what
walk
we're-
out. If he needs to.
I've actually walked back about 5 metres because you've been... Luke, right near the...
the option to walk out of his own accord.
Yeah,
I told you I was finishing off and I was on my way out.
Yeah, but I've also
Why
said
can't you
we've
just
got
leave me
permission
alone?
from the railway to be filming inside the station.
First thing I asked you. That's the first thing I asked you. Have you
You
got
have to have,
permission?
you have to have authority from the railway due to the terrorism threat level being at the highest since it
Why is there any skin off your nose?
Because at the end of the day, it's our job to keep the station safe and people who pass through.
So I'm a danger because I'm filming.
But if you've
I
got-
am.
if
I'm a
you've got
danger. Are
genuine
you
reasons-
filming?
If we got genuine reasons to be filming the station due to historical reasoning, there's no reason why you couldn't seek authority from the railway station so they know who you are. There's no issue then.
Right, I'll do it now then.
But the longer you've left it and been hostile,
I
and
haven't
not
been
complying with
hostile.
what we're asking you
I
to
haven't
do.
been hostile. It's on camera.
So-
It's on camera, yeah.
Not
You
complying.
can watch it tonight if you want.
Hostile,
Watch it tonight if you want.
For historical reasons, there's no reason why you couldn't have gone into the station this morning
Yeah, I understand
and
that, mate.
spoke to a member of staff.
Yeah,
and
you've
we've
got
got
public
permission.
land.
I understand that, and I understand where you're
private
coming from.
pro-
Right.
I said, I've just come through.
Private property.
I'm not even talking to you.
I mean, I'm just making sure
Private
he's alright.
property.
I'm not even listening
That's
to
on
you.
your own Facebook.
Right.
Then fine. But
I do not give
if
you
he's
permission
not,
from your
then-
Facebook.
I do not need permission. You need to educate yourself. No, you
This is
do.
private
No, I
property.
don't.
I'm a private security. That's it.
Right, are you security, are you?
I'm not a public
So that's
servant.
why there's common law and bylaw law.
I am not a public servant. You cannot record me.
You're a public servant.
Yeah.
Well, serve the public
I'm
then.
not a public servant.
Who pays your wages then?
The railway does.
No, the public. If you're a public service,
the railway-
the public does.
The public need transportation. They're paying it to transport. We're here
For God,
to
you're
protect-
still moving towards... What kind of behaviour is this?
on the
intimidation?
bylaws,
Intimidation.
Yeah, you're trying to do me. I'm not stupid.
I'm not being funny. If I was intimidating you, these two would have something to say about it. Obviously,
Why
saying
would they?
known you.
We
Because
started
obviously-
talking over there, and look where you've moved me back to now.
You're walking back yourself.
It's all on camera. It's all on camera, yeah,
Go
yeah.
2 meters away from me, sir, at all times.
2 metres away.
Yeah, measure it.
But yet you've been walking towards me.
Measure it. Yeah, well, you're walking back. We're walking
You measure it. Have you got a
We
ruler?
don't want to yell. We don't want to yell at you when coming close.
Oh, this is a waste. This is just a complete
Oh,
waste
we're
of
2 meters
time.
away from each
Just
other.
have your bylaw thing back.
Very much.
So on the bylaw 24, you're going to leave the station, sir.
I'm going to catch my train actually.
Are you going to provide details then?
I don't have to give you
On the bylaw
details.
23, if you don't give us your details, you're not getting any train.
I'll go to Piccadilly then, no problem. Do you know what I mean? Who do you think you are? You've no powers over
On
me.
the station, if you don't give your
Right.
That complies with what we're saying.
Say again.
Railway bylaws complies with everything we're
Well, I'll
telling
tell you what, I'll read up on them when I get home. All right. But you need to do your jobs properly. You shouldn't approach public in that way. All right, because you won't intimidate everyone. All right.
Well, we got on camera too.
You just don't shut up, do you? I'm not even listening to you anymore. I'm going to catch my train home. Yeah. Stop acting like you're a cop when you're not. Right, I'm going. You do not intimidate me. Right, I do not need you to follow me. Right?
You can watch that. You can watch that. He's just
Yeah.
said that's okay, so you don't have to carry on car walking.
Yeah. No power. Remember this. You've no powers.
Just watch us
All
leave.
right.
You don't have to follow us. Just watch us leave.
Asking me for my details.
All right.
Go away. Go away, you goons. Absolute goons.
What's going on, Dean? Do you want to get your phone? Yeah, get the phone.
What an absolute trio of idiots. Right, guys, you heard all that. So, actually, there's a guy who's recognised me from YouTube, and he's just come over to say hello, and you might have heard him and his mate sticking up for me there. Right, I didn't expect that, but there again, guys, what you saw was pure goonery. So, yeah, I may as well walk right through to the end of the station. Can I have your details? They can use reasonable force. Right. I'll have to swat up on all these bylaws. But the one thing I wasn't happy with there was the way they was approaching me, the way they spoke to me. You always get one power freak like that, the guy who did most of the talking. Not the guy with the glasses, the one at the end, trying to over-talk you. Typical power freak syndrome. And I just don't understand what the problem is when it comes to a guy wanting to film an historic building. So it wasn't so much what they were saying, it was the way they were saying it and their whole approach, trying to intimidate again. Right, so I've got to go to another station because they're not going to let me catch my train from here. And they're still, right. Can you believe this? Can you believe it?
I told him I'd walk him out. I've walked him out.
you we walked
him
just
out, and
guys.
that's what we've done.
Guys,
I still have to walk around the station, make sure everything's
right, well I'm
alright.
stood in public now, so there's nothing at all you can do about it.
You know what I mean? And I
Going
understand,
that way.
but you've still followed him.
Yeah, but also part of my duties is I
Yeah?
patrol the station.
Yeah, but
Right.
I walked him out with no trouble. You're just antagonising.
I'm going that way.
Right, I'm going to stay here now.
Still on railway property, man.
I am on a public footpath.
Railway property.
No, the law says you can film anything you want from a public place. Check it out. Will you ever shut up? Right, I'm stood in public. You are wrong. You're wrong. It's a public footpath.
Well, the police are on their route to have a chat with you, so... And
Right, that's fine.
yeah?
That's
And
fine. They'll
everything
tell
else-
you I'm allowed to film from a public place. You're a know-it-all, you, aren't you?
I am know it all.
You're a know-it-all. So you're saying I'm not allowed film from a public
Still on
place?
private property
This
of
part
the
of
railway.
property, sir.
Right, this is private property, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Yeah, everyone walks.
Yeah, this is private property, guys.
What I'm saying is, there's two types of law. You've got common law, yeah, and you've got railway bylaw law. So basically, once you start seeing signage from this pavement edge to look around, private property.
Still on a phone, eh?
So when you come onto the railway,
It says there, do not trespass.
yeah. So what I'm saying is, if you're passing through, you have to either have a ticket for travel,
Yeah.
either for the metro or the train.
He has got a ticket. He has got a ticket. You said he could travel. I've given you his name. He said, because you refused his name, he said it a minute ago. I heard that.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Just no need for it all. How is this private? How is it? I've got two guys sticking up for me.
You have to have records of who's making videos, yeah? And for what purpose? In the railway station. It's not to be it's not to be our solid, it's not to be free, it's for our own, at the end of the day, this is our,
I know what you're
so
saying.
there is no reason for the hostility, and if people are failing to comply.
You're the ones who've been
Well,
hostile.
I'm talking to your cousin, alright mate?
He's not my cousin.
Well, that's what he's identified.
Don't shout at me,
That's what
alright?
he's identified
Don't shout
himself
at me.
Right. So at the end of the day, respect that we've got a job to do,
Right.
and we've had it asked.
Well, why don't you go and do it? Because you've left an empty station
Still
now.
on private property. I've still got people.
I'm on
in
a
there.
public footpath.
I've still got people in there doing the job.
Right, I'm on a public footpath so I can film anything I want.
Carry on, Phil.
Yeah, I can. You shut up, you. You're getting on my nerves.
Why no need to be abusive?
There you go again, edging towards me. Very, very intimidating.
Like I
Right,
said to you.
I was walking out then, and you
Yeah,
followed me.
and I've still-
I'd have been halfway up Market Street by now.
Well, I had no intention.
But you have
of
come
going
out,
up
don't
Market
you, you
Street.
power freak? I thought you said the police were coming.
Yeah, no, but-
Right, well, they'll tell you I can film from public.
Yeah, but also due to what I've said to you inside the station.
Right, have I come out?
You're still on
Have
railway
I
property,
complied?
my
It's
mate.
not private property.
Once you cross that pavement onto the cobbles, you're
It-
off railway property, and it goes on from bylaw of the railway.
So it's
to
a
common law.
This is a private pavement, not a public pavement. So
Private
what?
property
Where's all
to
these
railway.
public? Where they're going?
They're either commuting on the trains home,
Right,
or people work inside the arena.
right. Well, I've got a ticket to get home. Right, and then you said I weren't allowed through. Right? No, you said I weren't allowed in. So I said I'm going, and I'll catch a train from somewhere else.
Okay.
Then you followed me out, and you're still trying to intimidate me.
Under railway bylaw 24, we have the right to walk you out of a
Right.
railway
Well, I'm
station.
out. I'm out now.
All right,
So why don't you go back and do your job?
Do the job.
Are
You're
you?
still on railway property.
Stop doing our job.
You're still on railway property.
Tough guys, yeah. Big
Not
tough
even
guys,
being
yeah.
a tough guy, my mate. If I wanted to be a tough guy, mate, I would have used bylaw 24.2 and gone hands on. But I'm not.
Tough
going
and
to.
smart.
Well, I've
Don't lay a
done
finger on me, mate. I'll tell you.
so. I ain't got no intention.
Mate,
of
you're a
it.
big man, will it? 6 foot odd.
Right now towards us, you turn
Can't
around,
tell what
you
you're saying.
do something.
I have no intention of putting my hands on.
I've told you I'm not talking to you.
That's considered a threat. You know, you talk
Right.
to anyone-
All you do is talk over people. Right? That's not very good public relations, is it?
Right,
Okay? You're meant to have public relations in your job, am I right?
right. The point's been made.
You're not handling it very well.
Your point's been
Your
made.
battery will
You're-
die on that phone.
What's the need to do it?
Look, I'll react the way I'll talk to you the way you talk to me, alright? I'm not being treated like that, the way you've just
Right,
treated me.
So at the end of the day, I'm asking you to comply with a simple instruction.
Right, and I have done now,
Right.
eventually.
Yeah. And I've also said due to the threat level, we need to know for our records anyone filming in a railway station.
Right, and I
you've not-
said,
you failed to comply
comply with what?
under bylaw 23.
How am I
requesting
meant
the
to know the
details.
bylaws?
I've just said to you the reason why bylaw. I've not just gone bylaw 23. I've said now I'm asking for your
Well, he
details.
did. He was saying
Well, I'm
bylaw
speaking
6,
to you.
bylaw 13,
Well, I'm
bylaw...
speaking to you. I asked for your
Well,
details.
who are you?
I told you who I am. I'm
Right.
in charge of counter-terrorism at Manchester Victoria.
So you suspect me of being a terrorist?
I'd rather have people, if it's for a genuine video. that
It
you're
is,
making
it's for a genuine
Yeah,
video.
so
I
what's the
video
issue?
historic
Right,
buildings
So what is the issue with providing me with your details?
because I don't have to.
You do under railway bylaw 23.
Make me give you my details then.
This is the reason why we're outside. and
I do
there.
not have to give you my details.
It is actually a arrestable offence under Railway Bylaw 23 to failure to provide details.
Really?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And once the police arrive, they'll tell you all
The
this.
police are here.
Everything they'll tell you is the
Right.
truth.
I'll explain to these guys because you're not listening.
Are you with him, are you, mate?
It's just passing.
Alright, just give us a minute then. If you're not to do this.
Right.
Hey, mate.
How are you doing? Can you ID yourselves, please,
There's
officers?
the phone number.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
2145. 14. Thanks very much.
Right, what you called, so hold on a minute, let me get mine going as well.
Right, is that section 3.5 you meant to tell me about in your code of practice about your body cams?
Well, my body cam is on now, innit? As you can see.
Okay, right. No worries, no worries.
Right, I don't know what's going on, mate. So just give us your rundown if you don't
Right,
mind.
I'll tell you what happens.
Obviously, there's two sides of every story.
Of course, thank you. Now, I've been up to Piccadilly,
Yeah.
so the Christmas market and all that, filming round like I do. It's what I do. So I thought I'll get home. So I've walked it down. I've come in the main entrance down that road there.
Yeah.
So I'm just showing the buildings, the tiles, the shrine, the what I can, the metro line and all that.
Yeah.
And I'm narrating to my video because
Okay.
I will put it up on social media.
No, that's fine.
And the next thing, the first approach I got was from the lady,
Yeah.
and it was from behind me.
Right.
I don't accept that. And then the other guy came, then another guy came. Now, as I was speaking to them, like I'm speaking to you guys now,
Yeah.
the guy with the glasses on, who's disappeared,
Okay.
he was really trying to intimidate me. So all I did was stand my ground.
Right, yeah.
And then he was
Is all
coming
this
out
on
with...
your video?
Pardon?
Is all this on your video?
Yeah.
After we finish chatting, would you mind showing us your video? Or?
Well, not really, no, because I do need to get
I understand
a
that,
train
but
home.
Then I can see what... And if you got it on video evidence, you can show me what actually went on then, can't you?
Well, it goes back a bit, but if
You can
they
always
make
rewind
it...
can't you?
I don't want to.
Right. Basically, what they've got issues with is obviously sometimes you need special permissions to film on the railway and stuff like that.
Right.
Have you got that?
Well, no, because
Right.
I mean, come on. I just thought I'd walk in 5 minutes
Right. That's all I'm saying.
and then done.
I don't know if you're aware, but you do need sometimes you do need special permission to film on the railway.
There was one guy who were all right. He come out and he said, "I'll bring you the booklet,"
Right.
and it had all the bylaws in it.
Yeah.
But what these guys can't get into their head is, how am I supposed to know all this?
Right. So
And
you've
it's
been
no
made aware
skin
now.
off their nose, is
Right.
it?
I think what's going on. I think everybody stood the ground and stuff like this. But next time, if you do want to come and film on there and everything, just come and ask permission.
Ask
first.
permission, yeah, I
That's
get
if you don't
that.
mind. So, everybody gets a bit jittery about when people come filming because of what's happening here and stuff like that, mate. That's all. And we do have people who will still come for
I
filming
understand that, but I'm trying to be discreet.
stuff. I know,
I'm not.
but that's not discreet, is it?
No, but I am allowed to film you guys. You know what I mean?
Not saying that.
Is this where I'm stood now? Is this private property?
Yeah, basically, yeah. As soon as you got off the curb there,
Really?
Yeah.
This
This
is
is
not
all
a public footpath.
no, this is all railway.
So if I stand right there,
Yeah, I'm there on the square.
I can still film it. See what I mean?
And that's how bad it is.
All my complaint is their approach, which, you know, they're meant to be a public service like you
No, they're
guys.
private, them actually.
They told me they were public, you see.
No, they're a private company.
Now, have they got powers of
Yes, they can still eject you from stations and stuff like that. Cause
physically?
Because we're an authorised, but I don't know what their company policy is.
Physically though, guys.
Like I say, I don't know what their company policy is.
But they were really...
Yeah, straight up that one there, yeah. Straight up that one, yeah. Follow the tram tracks.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Right, I don't know what their company policy is. That's something that you'd have to take up with them.
Right.
If you were to make a complaint against them guys. But I dare say if you do that, they'll
It's not...
counter
It wouldn't be worth
I know,
doing.
but
It was, listen,
is it?
it was their approach,
Right,
the way they
but-
spoke to me, and then they were saying I was loitering, being hostile.
Right.
So am I supposed to take an attitude of people and not stand up for myself?
I get that. Let's just take it as a bit of a cross wires and stuff like that, yeah?
Yeah.
And it's-
You don't intimidate me.
Right, this is the thing that doesn't help, does it? Right?
No, but
I know what you're saying. He doesn't sometimes. Right, listen, I know sometimes with the 3-1 it can look oppressive, but that's how they work.
no, it didn't. They were trying to scare me, but I thought I'll stand my
But
ground.
I haven't seen
You know what
that.
I mean?
I haven't seen that, but like I say,
Sneaking up behind me, though, officers. You know what I mean? That's not the right
that's
way.
what I'm saying.
Do you know what I mean? It's not.
I know. Right,
Oh, you're famous now. Don't worry.
right. So, whatever you do, Are you going to post in this interaction with us on?
I don't know what I'm going to do with it
Right,
yet. I'll have to look back at it.
If you didn't, because we've been generally okay with you.
I know you have, which would show you in a good light, wouldn't it? If I did
But
post
I'd
it.
rather not be on social media like that, if you know what I mean. Just because of who I am and my job. But it's entirely up to you. We can't stop you. But I'm asking you politely.
That's fair enough.
If you don't, like I say, I can't stop you doing it. But like I say, just take it as a learning experience. And I know you're not happy with them guys.
No.
Right? But it's up to you if you want to make a complaint against them guys.
It's not worth it, is it? Because I doubt it.
Right.
I doubt it. It's not worth my time. But the other fella, he was just as bad. The guy with the bob cap on.
Right, I'll have a chat with them. We've had a chat with you. So
And I couldn't tell half what they were saying because I could tell what you're saying, but
I don't say. I'm surprised you haven't what's it called said. Right, was you wearing a mask on there?
no. But I'm exempt.
All right, well,
And
there you go
what else? What were you saying about that? About that? And I thought, I mean, I've read the ledge on it and things like that on mask exemption, but they were just trying to throw anything at me. Loitering, hostile.
If you do like,
I know what you mean.
if you do like to film at train stations, then also be good if you look at the bar also as well, because there's loads of bar
Right.
as well. That can
It's
be,
a future learner for me then.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I thought, come on, it's
not a lot of people know about it.
train
Right, we're going to
spotters.
leave it at that. It's just miscommunication on everyone's
Right.
behalf. We've identified us to your camera. Can you just identify yourself to us? Go on. Come
No.
on. No. If I start with that, I'll start PNCing and stuff like that. Come on, mate.
No,
I'd
it's
rather we
fine.
didn't.
I'm not going to give you my details.
Right, so
I just want to get off home
Right.
and forget about it. But
Right,
I'm
then
not
we'll
being
I'll tell you what, then we'll leave it there then. Yeah? You
Right.
can press stop and I'll press stop.
I don't have to, officer. I'm
No,
just
no,
going to
you go.
walk
Go on,
away.
just go on then.
All right.
Yeah.
So, anyway, no worries. That's it then. Yeah.
Yeah. Take your family with you and all that. Who's here?
Oh, he's not. No, he's.
Are you alright now, yeah?
No, I'm sound. Yeah, there's just.
Will you be travelling on the railway today? You're travelling on the railway?
Yeah, but they're saying I'm not allowed to travel from this station.
Because if they refuse you travel for what they perceive as bylaw offences, they can do that.
So I've got to go up to
Piccadilly.
Piccadilly.
Oh, yeah, any other station, just but not from here.
Right.
Right, and we can't go against that.
And if you want to film on Piccadilly, there is a station, a network rail station. You can go in there, tell them you will be filming. You will
Or
get
ask them
permission.
for permission if you want to film.
Right.
up
Well, I've not got time to do that,
there.
but
Right,
I'm a step further on from it now. It's just
Alright, it's all done.
their approach, the behaviour, the
Well,
way they
like I
dealt
say,
with a
that's-
member of the public wasn't.
Right.
It
Well,
wasn't.
that's, like I say, that's up to them if you want to do it. That's a very different company to what we are. So just leave it at that.
Right. I can't believe they've got powers to physically remove
Because
people.
they come under the umbrella of working for a railway, for the part of the railway.
Right.
Even though we're a private security firm,
Yeah.
they still come under the guidelines of the authorised person on the railway.
Wow.
And they can refuse people travel and stuff like that, mate. Unfortunately.
Right. No worries. I just hope they don't get any real trouble. You know what I mean?
But like I say, let's all learn from it and stuff like that.
No worries. Right. No worries, guys.
Right,
Okay.
I'll see you again.
Yeah. You
Right,
take care of
Dean,
yourself.
Have a good Christmas.
I'll try. I might do.
See you later, Dean.
Right. No worries. You don't know the rest of the details, do you?
It's very easy.
Thanks a lot. Oh, come on. On your way, officers.
See you later, Dean. Just remember.
Stop laughing at me. Bloody cop laughing at me. Right, I'm going to end it there, guys. What an absolute bunch of arseholes there were. So I'll leave it there. I'll make my way up to Piccadilly and then I'll get myself back home. See you later, guys. See you at the next one.